Gotta say, I'm thinking I got a lot of public service.
It's a little overwhelming. It was constructed during the Civil War, at the same time as the military fort house at the sea.
Good day. Mr. and Mrs. Rogers.
This is the original commander's quarters when Uncle Sam got the bill. Commander was court-martialed.
Can see why. Nice music. What is that, Brahms? No.
That's it. Time, you know, heals even the deepest wounds.
It's Mom.
Quite right, Marshal. Forgive me, gentlemen, my colleague, Dr. Jeremiah Nary.
Mr. Marshall.
Octet for piano and string in A minor.
I think you better drink this.
What is it?
Your poison, gentlemen.
Right. Yeah. So very
Now,
nice.
have you slept much since?
No.
You don't indulge in them.
I thought so.
Surprise.
I do wish you'd take some betadine.
Isn't it common for men in your profession?
Oh, nonsense. I use it right along.
Common enough.
Betadine, just 5 drops in a glass of water. Be sure and read the instructions, otherwise it might be.
I'm sorry?
Sounds
Your
terrible.
profession, not just psychiatry.
Steve is what you
That
need
was
in
it
the
was
world.
overrun with boozers and drunks.
I'm gonna say these merrymakers home.
That's it. It's team no last day.
Excellent, Marshal. You have outstanding specialists. So quite adept at interrogation.
Oh, you've been very helpful.
Getting rid of him?
No, for everything. I can't tell you how addicted I am.
No, thank you. You've been so kind to Gilbert and me.
My specialty,
Well, good night.
men of violence.
That's a hell of an assumption to make.
No assumption. You misunderstand. I said you are men of violence. I'm not accusing you of being violent.
I'm not too fed. I wish I could do something.
Please, edify us, Doctor.
You've taken it wonderfully so far. I'm proud of you.
You both served overseas.
It's not much of a
Sure
stretch,
you
like
understand.
you know, we're all paper pushers over there.
No, you are not.
I just want you to know you never reproach yourself. No, I never tried.
Since the schoolyard, neither of you has ever walked away from a physical conflict. Not because you enjoy it, but because retreat isn't something you consider an option.
You weren't raised to run, Doc.
I'm not John.
Raised. Who raised you?
Me? Wolves.
Ah. Very impressive defense mechanisms.
Do you believe in God, Marshal?
Inspector Huxley, found gun.
I'm quite serious.
Mr. Marshall?
It's rubbish.
I've been told to stop in the grounds.
Yeah, right. See, the death camp, Doctor. Ein Konzentrationslager.
You must have seen.
Ich war dabei bei der Befreiung von Dachau. Englisch ist sehr gut fast. English was very good. He hit the consonants a tad higher. Yeah, German.
Hardly tell you that you don't have
Is linked with immigration and crime.
Oh, I don't know, Doctor. You tell us.
That's the place where the accident occurred? Yes.
Now listen, we're gonna need those files on Sheen and the rest of the staff as well.
Yes, I
No
know.
personnel files will be released.
We're gonna need those files.
Out of the list.
That's a lot of bull.
Yes.
Who the hell is in charge here anyway, huh? Huh?
Dr. Naira acts as liaison to our board of overseers who relay the request and if given.
Refused. They don't have the authority to refuse, and neither do you, sir.
Continue your investigation and do all we can to help.
This investigation is over. We're gonna file our reports and we're gonna hand it over to them. Hoover's boys, that's right. We're taking the ferry back in the morning. Come on, Joe.
Nice night.
You'll be bunking in the orderly's quarters.
Precisely.
Boss,
Fairly for my
we really packing it in?
On Christmas Eve, the murderer was sitting in this chair.
Yes, I don't know. I just never really quit anything before.
He's alone.
You haven't heard the truth once yet, Chuck.
He had to do away with it.
Listen, Rachel Solano didn't slip
You have
out
to
of
do
the
it for a
lock
reason
cell
other than you.
barefoot without any help.
Had to be done.
I think she had a lot of
So,
maybe probably sitting up in his rancher right now, rethinking his whole attitude.
he took one of
Maybe in the
them.
morning he'll be bluffing.
Was it heavy
I
enough?
didn't say that.
If not, he'd have to add more strength.
I found a whole stack of these tape. Jesus, are you ever sober anymore?
Killed a lot of people. There's a corner.
Is that why you drink?
Very weak.
You real?
I put his hand over his mouth so his voice would sound as if it came from a great distance. He stood there in the darkness watching the door to the bedroom.
She's still here.
And a voice that wasn't quite his own called, Cora!
Rachel.
Eager to light.
She never left.
Then he called again. Cora! Hardly knew his own voice. He heard her feet shuffling. At the door. For a moment she stood silhouetted against the door at the top of the stairs.
Remember
wondering
when
and
we stayed
wondering
in
where
the
the whole
cabin in
life
the
was for her.
summertime?
Maybe she cried
I'm
sharply.
so happy.
What's the matter?
She's here.
Stood so near.
You can't
Waited,
leave.
the blood drumming in his ears. Her voice came over once more. Philip, are you all right? He held his breath. His hand tightened on the stick. She passed him. She went down one step, 2, 3. It's now or never. Now! And there she was. She wasn't dead yet. You could hear the breath coming from her broken body.
Just use the box, Teddy.
They had to fit her to death. He only hoped he'd hit her in the same spot. Slowly he raised the stick and now!
You have to wake up.
Jesus. How dare you? You said you did. I knew you said
Face
if your wife was murdered. Could have happened that way. Could have been muzzled.
She is.
It is an interesting point of view. Now, if only we could find something. Some little something.
Titus.
You understand what I mean?
I have to go.
Please, I love you.
Oh, just a little bit more. God, please. You have to let me go.
Did you want to come in?
There'll be no fairy in this house.
Doctor. Doctor. We need to interview the patients who were in Rachel's group therapy session.
I thought your investigation was finished.
It's not like we could take the ferry. Now, was Rachel receiving any other treatment for her illnesses?
Do you know the state of the mental health field these days, gentlemen?
No, not a clue, Doc.
War. The old school believes in surgical intervention, psychosurgery, procedures like the transorbital lobotomy. Some say the patients become reasonable, docile. Others say they become zombies.
In the new school?
Psychopharmacology. A new drug has just been approved for tourism, which relaxes psychotic patients. You could say tames them.
And which school are you, Doc?
Me? I have this radical idea that if you treat a patient with respect, listen to him, try and understand, you just might reach him.
These patients.
Even these, what should be a last resort is becoming a first response. Give them a pill, put them in the corner, and it all goes away. Rachel Solano was on a combination of drugs meant to keep her from becoming violent, but it was only intermittently effective. The greatest obstacle to her recovery was her refusal to face what she had done.
Was. Is there a reason you keep referring to your patient in the past tense, Doc?
Look outside, Marshall.
With the compliment of the house.
Why do you think?
And it's really good to see you again.
Next up is Peter Green, assaulted his father's nurse with broken glass. Nurse survived, but the face was permanently disfigured. Can't wait. She'd smile at me. She's so sweet. But you can see it in her eyes.
My dear.
She liked to be
My
naked.
dear.
And she asked me if she can have a glass of water alone in the kitchen. Like that's no big deal. Well, why was that a big deal? It was obvious. She wanted me to pull out my thing so that she could laugh. Mrs. Green, we need to ask you some questions.
Yes, miss, I'd like a few words.
When I cut her, she screamed.
In rather a hurry.
So am I.
What is it you wish to see me about?
She scared me.
Not much, just a few
What
questions.
did she expect?
I'm Inspector Huxley of Scotland Yard. I'd like to ask you a few things about Mr.
Rachel Solano. Okay. Rachel Solano. You know that she drowned her own kids? She drowned her kids.
I'll ask
This is a sick world we live in, I'll tell you that. You know what? They should be gassed. All of them, the killers, the Negroes. You kill your own kid, gas the bitch.
But you did know that he was married.
Just stop that.
Knowing that he was married, you still continued to meet him frequently.
Nurse, please stop that. Nurse, maybe.
Yes, look here. What are you driving at? Why are you asking me so many questions?
Because it's quite possible that Mrs. Marshall was murdered.
Philip Marshall and murder? Nonsense. Since you're making a fool of yourself, Inspector.
What you think isn't evidence.
Face off.
But what you've been telling me about your meetings with Mr. Marshall.
Congratulations.
But I haven't told you anything.
Very valuable evidence. You've given us the motive
Do
to
you
be
know
looking for.
what she was afraid of?
Because as a witness for the Crown, Miss Gray. Not
You.
Gray.
Could you stop that? Please? Stop that! Please! No patient named Andrew Latus. Do you? No! No.
That was the cutting move.
I want to go back.
Come on, I got it.
And it's just coincidence that you've silenced the only witness whose testimony I'd possibly hang it.
Well, I'll never get out of here. Must we listen to this?
I'm sure that I should. Excuse me for saying this. Mrs. Cummings.
You're getting rather tiresome of sitting with us at nights and maybes, and I don't choose to listen to them any longer.
Harrison,
Is that clear?
Well, I
Don't
have
you
no
think
dark
that this
days.
man might be more tolerant than cause justice?
The difference is most people don't kill their husbands with an axe.
I think an innocent man might behave precisely as I
Although
have.
personally, I think
I'm
if
sorry,
a man
Frank.
beats you,
why did you
choice.
Half the women he sees and
I'd like to, believe me, but unfortunately, I can't.
accent
No,
knows
it's not
that
the
these
instant.
things don't.
You take my advice and don't beat your head against it.
Maybe you should get out.
Just a moment.
What would they do if I did?
But you must realize my situation. I
They
have a
say
job
there
to
are
do.
bombs that can reduce our cities to ash.
It's quite possible I've been wrong.
Televisions, voices and faces coming from a
Very
box.
well, let's forget it.
I hear and the
Let me wish you the
voices are
most
really.
successful man.
What can you tell us about Rachel?
And along.
Thank you. Not much, but she keeps to herself. She believed her kids were alive. She thought she was still living in the Berkshires and we were neighbors.
Dr. Sheen was there that night.
Yes.
Yeah, my young friend, do yourself an injury.
He talked about
Laughter
how
puts a terrific strain on the art.
Strain on who's mind? Mary's upstairs,
What's
Fred.
he like?
Last train from our day. Come on, son.
he's so
No nonsense now. You can help me make the sandwiches.
No, that's
Yeah,
nice. I can see Lily's head all over the
That's a nice day for the seaside. Oh dear.
You
Sandwiches?
had to make a
Did
passage.
he say sandwiches?
I think he did. Why?
Sandwiches is 2/3 bread. Makes an awful lump in your stomach. Puts a terrific strain on your art.
Good job. There's time to strain on setting.
What's wrong?
Mr. Russell, you're listening to
Oh, why not? Just one little kiss. You'll never miss it.
John! Stop that. If you ever try to do that again, just let me know. I'll take a stick to it. Would you excuse me? I'll just run upstairs and see what's keeping Mary.
Thank you.
Don't have her, Mr. Evans.
Better have it now. We'll wait till the last minute. More people got dead.
I know.
Darling, it's raining. Sackers are here. They're waiting downstairs. And I've got to go or I should be late at the office.
No,
Wait a moment. That's what to show you.
never heard of her.
She was coached. She used practically the same words as Polly the nurse, like she'd been told exactly what to say. Asked every one of those patients back there about him, would you?
But if it isn't quite ladylike, I shan't wear it.
What the hell, boss? I'm your partner, for Christ's sake. We just met, Chuck. Been on the beat for a long time. You got a duty, you got a career. What I'm doing,
Oh, that's
not exactly by the book.
I still want to wear it. Come on, and you're going to say.
I don't give a damn about by the book, boss. I just want to know what the hell is going on. This case came over the wire. We questioned it specifically, you understand? What?
Why don't you come as I get?
Andrew Latest. The maintenance man in the apartment building where my wife and I. Okay. He's also a firebug. Andrew Latest lit the match. That caused the fire to kill my wife. Let him out!
What happened to Latest? Got away with it. Latest got away with it, and then he disappeared. About a year ago, I opened up the paper, and there he is. Ugly looking son of a bitch. Huge scar from his right temple down to his left lip. Eyes different colors. Not the type of face you forget. He burned down a schoolhouse, killed 2 people. Said voices told him to do it. First he went to prison, then he got transferred here. Then what? Then nothing. He vanished like he never existed. No record whatsoever. Pretty sure he's not in Ward B. That leaves Ward C. Or he could be dead. So could Rachel Solano, for that matter. A lot of places to hide a body here. Only one place no one would really notice.
You,
That patient, Bridget Kern, when she sent me for water, she said something to you back there, didn't she? No. Come on, boss. She wrote it. We gotta get it done. It's coming up. Canada's out here. All right. Go. Let's go. Watch out. Man.
Okay, boss? So later is
Police chat with him, asking questions of him. That's right. Yeah, buy you a drink? I just know all about it. I don't mind the least of paying for it. The privilege, sir. We're just talking now. Same one as before. Your neighbor, Mr. Philip Marshall.
My wife had to kill him. I was nice.
Did it never occur to you that Mrs. Marshall's death might not have been entirely an accident? Do you mind saying that again? You interest me. You don't know how much
The gates of dark out. The SS God surrendered. The commandant tried to kill himself before we got there, but he botched it. Now to die.
Marshall, round your back door. Continue our chat.
When I went outside, I saw all the bodies on the
I
ground.
have to go to Mark's in the morning, so Tom, I'm sorry about a few minutes to
You need a
spare
tune.
for a reform character. Yeah. I'm taking your advice to heart. It sounds going to work. I'd like your opinion. I'm not sure I got the opinion. I think it's a good idea. Not as again for fun. Don't you think so? No, I don't think this is an opportunity. What do you want to do? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Your wife died as conveniently as a deciding as good. Wasn't that luck? Pure and simple.
So yeah,
What are you driving at?
the God surrendered. Their guns, we lined them up.
I'm never going out unfortunately.
It wasn't warfare. It was
No, Huxley thinks you, shall I say, helped your wife to identify.
I don't know if Kim,
No, he needs a witness. Does he?
it's not one.
And I need 10 pounds.
So what is this all about?
You are a swine, aren't you?
The latest on what?
Filthy blackmailing swine.
Checking.
Walls of everything.
A lot of people know about this place, but
That's
that's
an eye.
nice talk.
You heard nothing. I know.
This
I suppose I ought to say that I did.
You know, this was
See, when you and your wife had a
special.
family on. Suppose I ought to say I
From the house in
had
America.
a night out.
activities.
But I heard that
You were
lying.
And how exactly fit the comments from Maryland and Boston Harbor?
That was
Conducting experiments on the mind.
But if I put you in a very awkward position,
At least that's
my
my
guess.
guess. And you think that's
If I
going
had to
on?
give evidence
Like I said, no one would talk, right? Until I found somebody who used to be a patient. The guy's name was George Lewis. Nice college kid. Socialist. He gets offered some money to do a side study. Guess what? He gets it. Who's first? So he starts seeing dragons. He almost beats his professor to death. Ends up here in Ashgrove. Lord see. They release him after 1 year. What's he do? 2 weeks in, he walks into a bar. Stabs him to death. His lawyer pleads insanity, but noise. He stands up in the court and he begs the judge for the electric chair and him into hospital. Judge gives him life and dead him.
Yes,
And you found
somewhere
yeah,
I keep in transaction.
it's
Always been that, just in
nice.
I'm very funny. Privacy complaint tells me no how funny about
They're experimenting on me for years.
That's it.
Yeah,
Don't even make a mess of myself.
I mean, we're crazy. That's the beauty of it. Crazy people that are perfect subjects. They talk, nobody listens. I stood at dock and we saw what human beings are capable of doing to each other, right? For Christ's sake, we fought a damn war to stop them, and now I find out it may be happening here on our soil. No.
So what are you really here to do, Ted?
I'm gonna get the proof.
You're a nice
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna blow the lid off this place. That's it.
Wait a minute. He started asking around about Ashgrove, waiting for a chance to get out here, and then suddenly they need a U.S. Marshal.
I got lucky. There was a patient escape. It was the perfect excuse.
No, boss. Luck doesn't work that way. The world doesn't work that way. They got an electrified fence around a septic facility. Ward C is inside a Civil War fort. A chief of staff with ties to the OSS, funding from UAC. I mean, Jesus. Everything about this place stinks of government ops. What if they wanted you here?
Nonsense.
You were asking questions.
Nonsense.
We came in for Rachel Solano. When's one shred of evidence she even existed?
There's no way they could have known I'd be assigned to this case. There's no
Wait,
way.
well, you were looking into that and they were looking into you. All they had to do was fake an escape to get you here, and now they have you. Now they have us both. Here, now.
Marshal, you out here? This is Deputy Ward making an Marshal!
How about that? They found us, huh? It's an island, boss. They're always gonna find us.
I know you're in there!
We're getting off this damn island. You and me. Come on. Come on.
Get right off. Dr. Coley wants to talk to you. Now. And hurry up! This thing is turning into a damn hurricane!
I dropped those suits off to be cleaned. Should be ready by tomorrow. That is, if we all wash away first. You know, speaking of which, I'm afraid your smokes pretty much done for. So, shoot.
This is our only choice, huh?
That's something really nice in the prison grave. That don't work for you.
Now that you mention it, these are just fine.
That's why I must repeat my insistence that all Ward C patients be placed in manual restraints.
If the facility floods, they'll drown. You know that.
That would take a lot of flooding.
We're on an island in the middle of the ocean during a hurricane. A lot of flooding seems like a distinct possibility.
It's a gamble, Stephen. Say the power fails.
This is backup generator.
And if that goes, the cell doors will open.
Where are they going to go? They can't just hop a ferry, scoot over to the mainland and wreak havoc.
You're quite right. They're far more likely to wreak havoc right here on us.
If they're manacled to the floor, they'll die. 24 human beings. You can live with that, can you?
Frankly, if it were up to me, I'd put all 42 in wards A and B in manual restraints as well.
Excuse me.
Marshal?
I'm sorry, Doc. I just have one quick question.
Yes, I'll be with you in a moment.
We spoke this morning about Rachel Solano's name.
The law of four. I do love that.
You said you had no idea what that second line could refer to, correct?
46 to 7? Yes, I'm afraid I still don't. Honestly.
Uh-huh. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing. Because I believe I just heard you say the word
24 patients in Ward C, and 42 patients in Wards A and B, which means there's a total of what, 66 patients at this facility.
That is correct, yes.
It seems to me Rachel Solando is suggesting that you have a 67th patient.
What are they doing?
We're doing our damn job.
Didn't the person tell you the good news?
What's the news?
Rachel's been found. She's here. Save him, son.
This is a surprise.
Hello. What took you so long, Dad?
I was upstairs. Video weekend was spoiled.
Does it always rain at Margaret?
8 days a week and twice
Oh,
a week.
this man. You're awful.
He was lucky to catch that last train.
That's the lucky one. And didn't have to stay home.
What do you say?
And I go away home and ask myself why.
Everybody come here.
I'll fix a bit of dinner. Charles. Are you coming, Philip? Come on, we've got to fix this people things wrong or not.
Communist, subversive in this area, passing out literature.
What is it, Philip? Can't you help me find publicity?
I'm sorry, darling, but there isn't any.
I'm sure there was something to come
If it was, it's all gone now.
Philip, is that what you do when my back is turned?
Just keep out the cold.
What have to do?
Yes. Shame they had such bad weather.
We did see a spot of blue sky once.
Didn't you have a chance to wear your new bathing dress?
I made breakfast for Jim and Jim,
Sybil, come here, I want to show you something.
and then I packed Jim's lunch and he left. And I sent the children out to school.
Look, somebody lost their keys.
Never mind.
My word, that's a lead spot. There's nothing like
I decided to take a long swim right.
Look after your lot, honey.
You look after your own out, Mrs. P. I look after mine. Mr. M, here's to you. Who drinks in this house forgets his troubles.
Oh, John, look at this tiny baby. You think that's it?
Ducky, am I? And how'd you suppose you'd look at a big cold seashell with nothing on but...
Oh, John, you mustn't say such things. Must you, Mr. Marshall?
I expect he will.
You're every bit as nerdy as he is.
And no thanks, I'll chance it.
You're welcome. Ow! Something touched my
I
ankle.
got it.
Ridiculous.
It's an hallucination.
No, it isn't. Touch me on the ankle. There's some kind of there.
Nonsense. I'll show you. There's your spook.
I told you I felt something. Supper's ready, such as it is. Come along, everybody. Bring your drinks. You coming, Philip? You after we can run it on.
Yes, the last bus won't wait.
I better put the cat out first.
Oh, Miss Business.
Oh, these cups are all made. They're sticking in your pocket. Oh, we had a lovely time. You must come again soon.
Hurry up now, or we'll miss that blinking bus.
I'm seeing Sippy home.
John, too. Good night. Good night. It was ever so nice of you to have me, Mrs. Marshall. Mr. Marshall. Come on, John. Good night, everybody.
I buried you. I buried an empty casket, your body laid down, lumps of flesh splashing into the sea, eaten by sharks.
She's a pretty little thing.
My Jim's dead. It's a good one.
Should eat most awfully to see you throw yourself away like that.
Who the are you? Who are you?
Sorry about that. I didn't want to interrupt. I thought you might tell me something, but we found her down by the lighthouse, skipping stones. No idea how she got out, but we're going to have to ask you to go down into the basement. There's food, water, and cots. It's the safest place to be when a hurricane hits.
I know.
Are you all right? You okay?
Fine, it's just, Bush, you okay? It's just so bright, isn't it?
Photosensitivity, headache sometimes. Marshall, are you having a migraine?
Yeah, right.
Do you want to know something?
What's wrong? Take these, Marshall. I'm alive. You're as clear as a bell. What's wrong with you? Having a migraine. Imagine someone sawed open your head, filled it with razors, and shook it as hard as they could. Take the pills, Marshall. I don't want to stop the pain. Marshall, take the pills.
You just need to lie down. Who is that?
Him? That's the war. Don't you worry about him, all right?
Looks like an ex-military prick.
You know what? I ain't gonna argue with you on that one.
We shall miss you, Mr. Marshall. Canada's a great country. Blimey, I wish I was going with you. Well, good luck in the city.
Thank you, Mr. Crockett.
Mr. Marshall's a fine gentleman.
Good morning, Miss Humphrey.
Good morning, Mr. Marshall.
Would you allow me?
Oh, thank you. So you're off on the binding green tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh, Bill, with all these police nosing up and down the terrace, I think you're lucky.
Well, how do you mean lucky?
It lures the neighborhood, Mr. Marshall. Mr. Simmons disappearing, police rapping on doors and asking questions. Not that I don't think it's a good business. But do you mean to say they've not been round up with me about it?
Not Simmons. Oh, why should they? After all, it's not the first time he's been away for days on end.
No, that being his name. Who saw him down? Who saw him? Who saw him last is what they're dragging at. Such a to-do about a worthless drunkard. Thought himself too good for us. But if you ask me where to go for him, well, it's easy.
Good morning, Miss
Goodbye.
Humphrey.
Saved all of us. Miss Marshall, won't you come in?
Have you had any news of him?
No, not a word.
Hey,
Suppose this latest friend of his is the talk of every gospel.
hey.
Well, you know, the police hanging about, it does take a lot of time to wait.
I've been through this. I suppose I should be used to it.
I wish there was something I could do.
Very kind.
You hurt feelings, right?
Anybody can do. You know, sometimes when Jeff goes away like this, I almost wish he wouldn't come back. I'd go and stay with my sister and children with them. And that's all he'd be. He always does come back.
Something for me.
I can't tell you how sorry I am.
What you need?
I think we know each other well enough. Me to be able to say I hope someday soon.
Clock's ticking, my friend.
running out of time.
Well,
Give me a
few more minutes to go.
You know, my heart's thumping. Can't believe it.
I say you're not going to regret this, are you?
We're going to be very happy, you and John and I.
I feel that.
Oh, he's such a baby. He needs all the help we can give him. Listen, isn't that for you?
Mr. Philip Marshall. Mr. Marshall.
I'll be back in a
Mr.
minute.
Marshall. Mr. Philip Marshall.
I'm Philip Marshall.
Here's a gentleman to see you, sir.
Ah, married you. Thank you very much, Stuart.
Mr. Marshall, I didn't want you to sail without saying goodbye.
I missed you that last year at the office. How is your throat?
Only a little raspy, sir.
Mary, this is my fellow worker, Mary.
I'm very glad to know it. I brought you a present, Mr. Marshall.
Oh, it's nice of you. Can I open it?
Yes, sir.
So soft.
Oh,
It's a calming remedy for Maldimar. Seasickness, Mr. Marshall. I bought it with my own money.
that was very thoughtful of you, Mary, wasn't it?
Indeed it was. But take good care. And I wish you the best of luck and health, Mr. Marshall. And you, Mum. And I'm very much beholden to you. And as Mother says, how she hopes I grow to be as good a man as you are.
I'm as happy as I
Mary, I say I've been looking all over the ship for you.
What is it? Don't tell me the bags are gone astray.
Oh, they're in your stateroom. Dozens of them. I never saw so many bags. And my pullover is one of them. I don't know which.
In the brown I best be going, sir, at once. I shouldn't want to be carried off to Canada.
Yes, sir. After that throat of yours.
But how do I get it back to you, sir?
The key.
Very good, sir.
Yeah, you stay at home the rest of the week and tell your mother I said so?
Yes, sir.
You be a good boy, always.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
Linus isn't dead. He isn't gone. He's still here.
No.
You need to find him, Teddy. You need to find him and you kill him dead.
Hello there, Marshall. Hello, Inspector. You turn up everywhere, don't you?
Yes, it does seem so, doesn't it? Are you sailing or seeing somebody else?
Sailing.
Good. Marvelous country, Canada. I came down to see an old friend of named Pennyfeather. Look him up, if you say, will you?
Yes, he looks me up.
What do you mean? You got him.
Hey, boss.
Good luck.
You stay a migraine.
Backup generators failed. Whole place is going crazy.
What do you want to do?
That neighbor of yours. Simmons, you know? What about Simmons? He's standing for us. Yes. I always thought you were interested.
I think the whole electrical system is fried.
I'd say it's a good possibility, yeah.
The electronic security, defenses, gates, the doors.
Nice day for a stroll, don't you think?
Sure, it's
Towards sea, for example.
They're fishing out of the canal behind the terrace. He was knocked out of it, but it's
Maybe
all
we'll
right.
run in there and do later.
He must have fallen in and he was fine. No, he was thrown in when he was dead.
Tell me, the guy I told you about, George Noyce, he told me this is where they keep the worst ones.
No, he was
Guys who use the other inmates as sketch.
Never did it.
Did Noyce give you anything on a
Never
level?
did it. Oh, yes, yes.
All you remember was people screaming day and night, no windows. Now you have eyes.
Oh, yes, perfectly clear case. He was a first-class runner, you knew that. We used to knock her about, she admits it. Besides, there's a attitude with her. Sure, it's funny coming.
Oh, that's not possible.
Oh, yes. Besides, she had the opportunity, you know. He was seen going into the house, but nobody saw him come out. And the stuff they found in his stomach was identical with some sleeping drugs.
But that's the first time on Lord Sea, huh? But look it out.
Well, no, it's not
Yeah. We heard stories.
Trust me, son. Remember,
when it comes to finding strength,
we
those
got most of the bugs he's locked down now. Some of them are still loose. If you see one, don't try to restrain him yourself.
Getting out of the box.
He'll kill you.
You realize she hasn't
Clear?
any alibi? Why, she was in that
Get
house
your asses
all the
moving.
time.
Go on.
Oh, I see. I didn't mean to upset you. I didn't dream that.
Oh, she's innocent.
You have any proof?
No, but I can't live next door to a person for 8 years without knowing something of her.
Oh, my dear master, when it comes to knowing what's in other people's hearts. Oh, there's my man now. Well, goodbye, old chap. Now, don't let it worry you. It's no affair of yours, you know. Bon voyage.
What should it be, sir? Whiskey, sir?
Three minutes to say it. All ashore, going ashore. All ashore, going ashore.
It's beyond me. The check kills him.
Tag, you're in.
Ted! Shame my leg. I know Philip Martin. He's not a killer, not by nature. He's a man, just the same as you and I am. That's the reason I gave him that cooked up story about Mrs. Simmons. I didn't think it was possible that he'd let an innocent woman suffer for something that he did. But looks as though I was wrong, didn't it?
Listen to me. Listen, I don't want to leave you, all right? Why would anybody want to? We hear things here about the outside world, about atolls, about H-bomb tests. You know how a hydrogen bomb works.
With hydrogen,
Oh, that's fine. Other bombs explode, huh? But not the hydrogen bomb. It implodes, creating an explosion to the thousands, the million degrees. You get it?
Yeah.
Do you?
I get it.
What are you doing?
What the hell's the matter with you guys? Can't some not kill them?
Jumped us.
No, not you.
Take a walk. Please. Voice. Recognize it? For all the talks we had? For all the lies you told me? Let me see your face. Let me see your face now. Let me see it. Let me see your damn face now! What? So you can lie to me more? This isn't about the truth. It's about exposing the truth. It's about you! I hate this. So typical. I was incidental. Way in. It's not possible. You can't be here. You don't like it? Who did this to you, George? Is it? What the hell do you mean? All your talk, all your freaking talk, and I'm back in here because of you. George, how did they get you out of Panama? However this happened, I'm gonna find a way to fix this. You understand me? I'll never get up. Got up once. Never twice. Then you! Don't you believe everything you were up to? The whole planet. This is a game. All of this is for you. Investigating them too. You're a freaking rat in the maze. Really? Do you know what you They're gonna take me to the islands. They're gonna cut me my brain. And I'm only here because of you! Liar! I'm not gonna kill him, I swear to you! I swear!
You didn't really expect to get away with a thing like that, did you?
Let it go.
Frankly, officer, I did.
And why try it? If you don't care about yourself, think about other people. Driving through traffic at 50 miles an hour.
Traffic? Let it go. You gotta do
Yeah,
it!
you keep it up and this will be the last New Year's you'll ever see.
That's a thought.
Isn't it, though?
Fool with your head.
Okay, go ahead, but take it easy. I don't want to hand out any tickets tonight unless I have to.
You want to uncover the truth? You gotta let it go. You have to let it go! I can't! I can't! Never leave this island.
Well, Mr. McAllister. Here's a letter for you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Mr. McAllister.
Snorted this water.
Strange moments, the boss.
Anything. Snorted water.
You going to spend New Year Eve alone?
Yeah.
You want Chang to stay. Maybe Nick's drink. Keep you company.
No, just close the door on the outside.
Chang do something wrong? You wish him
Hey.
Unhappy New Year.
God help you.
All right. Happy New Year, John. Good night.
No hurry. It's all right. Chinese New Year not for a long time yet.
Boss, we got problems. Pearson and Calder in the building. We heard an orderly went crazy on a patient. They're looking all over the place for him. We're on the way to the roof. Let's get the hell out of here. Slick. Just keep going.
You belong here.
What happened to you? What do you mean? Where were you? After we got that guy to the infirmary, I took a little detour. The patient records. You ever find latest?
No, I never found
I got the next best thing. Is intake. Good overlay, that's all. Ashcliff's that way. Not going to Ashcliff. Going to that lighthouse.
and find out what the hell is happening on this island.
There it is. Damn. We're too far south. We're gonna have to double back. There's no way we could cross those rocks. It could be way behind those trees. Maybe a path that goes around the rocks and leads over to the lighthouse. Come on.
What are we doing? We got the intake form. It's proof there's a 67th patient, which they said repeatedly doesn't exist.
I'm getting to that lighthouse. You understand?
Find his body. Lost more.
What the hell can I say to you to stop? Why would you want to, Chuck? Why?
Because climbing down there when it's dark is a thin step short of suicide. That's why.
Okay. Maybe you better sit this one out then. You brought me into this place, and now we're trapped here
On this rock, on this island.
with no one to rely on but each other. Now you're acting like what? Like what? How am I acting? What the hell happened back there in those cells, man?
What do you think the weather's like in Portland, Chuck?
I'm from Seattle.
Seattle.
My dear George, as you have
Going
now seen,
on.
the hate of your
Alone.
life brother has one day removed this point.
Going with you, bro.
I am impatient
I said
of
alone.
that which took this George.
Right.
When the patient is hate, nothing but evil and violence can result. It was shortly after that village that he pronounced his death sentence on your brother there, giving him only a little more time to live. A few months at the most, he said. It sent him deeper in this illusion of that crazy murder, and deeper into the dark room that seemed to find comfort only in that unhappy organism of his.
I knew it wouldn't take long, but I couldn't get to it. The tide was in. Chuck! Chuck!
For as Margaret was there, and there, and I,